sure, man. We ain't playing.
Oh, that's gangster. Well, we got remote control cameras and things of that nature, even though you know it's FTC.
Fuck that camera, but we gonna control it.
Yeah.
Like
we control the camera don't control us.
That's right.
Just so y'all know, man, like the motto come from boys just be capping on their camera too much. So we we gonna be us. We're not gonna raise our voice and yell and scream and animate.
Even when we got people here, you know, it might get a little heated, but we gonna keep, cause we come out the player era.
Exactly.
You know, y'all was Southside players. That wasn't no name. That shit was in y'all, bro.
Yeah, man.
When I first seen y'all and seen you young nigga in the Benz and coming down, that was motivation to me, man.
Yeah.
And when you niggas Southside, I mean, that was shit that made me wanna
have money, man. That was the motherfucking motive.
Yeah, bro.
But the same way you looking up to me and us coming, that generation coming up, I'm looking up to the Smitties, Kenny Bills, you know, how they did Irvin Cherry, Hillman, BC, you know what I'm saying?
Texas Black.
Scott, you know what I'm saying?
Mark McGee.
Come on, Mark McGee,
Come on, man.
We go on and on. Boo. You know what I'm saying? You know, he under us, but he about your era.
Alberta Boo.
Alberta Boo, man. Come on, man. Young Boo, man. So, you know, it's just all about, you know, making sure that this remain a Southside player, but an H-time player thing, because back then we had to, like, claim your side.
We claim the song, but nah, man,
it's love.
It's love.
Ain't that a beautiful thing?
That's why we call this the Dirty Third Podcast.
I swear to God, I be still getting lost going to the North Side.
Come on,
I didn't grow up going through that.
Come on, bro, not lost on the North.
I be lost on the North, like a whole nother city. Every time. Not some of the time, every time.
Yeah, real Southside shit.
Yeah, but anyway.
Y'all ain't heard. It's a dirty third. Know what I'm talking about? It's going down.
And we gonna, you know, take the time to introduce the motherfucking podcast of the year, next year, and the year after, and the years after to come, man. Welcome to the Dirty Third Podcast, man. I am one of your hosts, Miggity Mike D, Boss Hog Corleone. Hey, man, Mr. Dick Bone, all that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? OG from the 3, man, and you know what it be.
Hey, man, I'm D Got It, a.k.a. Sonny Bobo, 1/3 of the motherfucking originals. It's the Dirty Third Podcast, man. We here, man, to shock and rock, man, you know what I'm saying? And chop game and take y'all boys down through that, man. And shout out to D-Rec, man, he couldn't be here tonight.
Oh, yeah,
but y'all know,
he
man.
He right here. Anytime you see us, he here. Like, if I can't make it, nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, no one bigger than the program.
Yeah, we gotta rock.
Let him deal with his issues with his mother. Make sure he have a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying?
Prayers up, mama.
Inshallah, for real.
Right up.
So today, man, we got a very, very, very important guest.
I ain't gonna tell you. You want me to? Rick the RULA.
Presentation.
Hey, man, if you been down since day one, you feel me? You already know who we talking about.
DSD1, King RULA.
Shout out to Dan, man, over there. That's my boy, man. You know, we come up yay high from motherfucking grasshopper. So, you know, having Rick on here, you know, it's a blessing, it's an honor. Man, and we gonna always salute the OGs, man. You know, young OGs, too.
The thing is, like, you know, they're gonna be like, damn, okay, Rick, what's up with Rick? See, when y'all find out what bro all done been a part of, see, you ain't been to Houston on either side of the fence if you don't know Lil Rick. And he been like this, bro.
Yeah, like we were little boys at Yates.
He was already having, yes, sir, bro. I'm talking about, man, I was one of them. Do you hear me? I'm talking about, man, I watched the man come from, man, we got out of state school, Lil D, another one, shout out Lil D, that's my boy. We used to have to take them classes, juvenile parole classes.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
Nigga.
State
Come
school
on, man.
nigga.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So,
you know, I've been there, but I jumped right in the adult system. As soon as I got out, I hit the block and I caught a case, nigga, a year later. That was parole. They took the parole away from me.
That's the crazy.
So I ain't get a chance to really just experience the juvenile after I got out, because I went straight back.
It's a good thing you did, man. So that way you went on. Now you, later in your life, you're not going to be worried about jail, prison, none of that that shit. We got it all out the way when we was young, man. That's
we
why
grown
we here
man business.
make
Evolve.
sure everybody go. But, you know, DSD1 Rick, man, for sure, man. My boy, man, I've been watching him since a youngin'. Coming up, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I was a youngin', he was a youngin', and to see him be special.
Yeah, most
It's
definitely.
amazing.
He was one of them ones.
You know what I'm saying? They had a hell of a movie with Stunner Bam. You know what I'm saying? He was behind Rich Homie Quan. Boys don't know that. They think it's a game movement, all that. Behind my movement.
Had his hands in it.
Yeah, had his hand in my movement as well. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, he ringing the line right now, getting ready to walk in. So y'all hold on 1 second. We gonna pause for the calls, and I'm finna bring you the motherfucking DSD1 King General motherfucking himself, nigga.
And I know, man, y'all got mad history, man. So I'm gonna get out the way and let the OG.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the.
So we doing one-on-one RULA and Miggity D.
Man,
Let's go with it.
I know y'all got something to talk about, so we going with our move, man.
What I saying, man, you know, it's always a treat when real players meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it's day one situation, like DS to the motherfucking D to the one. You know
Believe
what
that,
I'm saying?
homie.
Yeah,
Believe
we
that,
got
man.
the King RULA in the building, man, and you know, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You know what I'm saying?
What up, man? It's Lil Rick, King RULA.
You know what I'm talking about?
We believe that real Southside G, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Man,
Without saying.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
you know, I tell these niggas all the time that the Screwed Up Clique wasn't just all rappers.
it wasn't.
That's what motherfuckers don't understand, man. Like, so Screwed Up Clique, we really screw friends. We should have been screw friends.
Friend, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
maybe
right.
everybody would have felt a little bit more like whoop, whoop, whoop.
Right on.
And then name the rap group Screwed Up Clique or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Something
right
like
on.
that because, you know, and you one of them ones from day one, man. The clip tapes, Baytime.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
OG
on.
to the fullest, man. I'm talking about know this man can go back far with him like anybody from day one can, you know what I'm
No
saying?
bullshit.
Further than me, you know what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
So, you know, my introduction to him was Michael Price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Price used to, you know, he do his thing.
His thing, yeah.
And this hoe used to come to me and be like, man, check this tape out I just did.
Yeah.
You know, clear tapes. He had one playing with White Horse and Stethosonic playing in the background, you know what I'm saying?
Michael Price was that dude, man.
It wasn't him, it was Screw.
Yeah, it was Screw.
Even though he was that man.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
this is how those
The
Screw
Screw
was
was.
back
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Ahead
you're
of the
right.
game, because see, Mike was slow to party
Front down, right on.
He would take the pitch and take it and put it all the way low
Right.
at the club or at the party, house party, wherever we doing them at. So, you know, a lot of people say it happened on Calumet with whatever, I don't know, the batteries went low or whatever, but
Yeah.
that's what I remember.
That's right.
You know, and they borrowing each other turntables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like say Mike got a party, he go, Screw got a party,
Oh,
he
he
come
go.
get Mike's.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But Screw was doing the tapes, Mike wasn't doing tapes yet.
Well, he wasn't.
But you know how
Yeah.
Mike crazy ass was. He come, I just made this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
But he always said me and my other DJ
His
partner.
partner, yeah, but they'll bring up Screw.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know who he is. You know, I'm deep in the alley at this time, so
Yeah.
you know, I don't, you know what I mean? It's hey man, it's jamming though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, by Baytime and you and everybody being able to go back, man, tell me like, man, just, you know, let them know, man, a little bit about like how you met Screw, like how did you know, what was your encounter with him?
Yeah. I mean, my first encounter with Screw was my partner, you know, Pimpin' Toe.
Hold up, Toe, shout out to my
Pimpin'
boy,
Toe.
man.
Yeah,
Real
Pimpin' Toe.
P.I.
Pimpin' Toe got me and the D.
Hold up. Man.
Yeah, he got us all together, man, and introduced us to the kid, man. We went over there, you know.
This was on Reveille or was this over at the apartment over
No,
there?
this was Broadway.
Wow.
This was Broadway.
See, I never been to Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway.
Yeah.
Him and his old man had a spot over there.
I remember.
A two-bedroom apartment over there on Broadway, Broadway Square.
So that's where he got all his initial. That's where all y'all first started. So
That's where we first contacted him.
was
right
y'all
there,
rapping on the tapes right then?
No, not first, not right then on
Okay,
Broadway.
okay.
We started rapping on Broadway though.
Okay,
we did,
gotcha.
but not in the
Okay, so-
beginning. Not in the beginning.
Who was the first one you remember that started rapping on the tape first?
The first one I started with,
That you heard?
really rapping. Bird and us playing around in there, really.
Playing around in
Yeah.
there, man, because Bird could get in there.
Yeah,
anytime.
Bird. Yeah, Bird, motherfucking ass. And
That's probably
You know,
that, huh? That's
yeah.
probably the first time you heard it, huh?
that's the first time I heard rap. Yeah.
Because I think the first thing I heard was C-Note. You know what I'm saying? If I remember correctly, I can't remember. So I know that was a little bit later.
Yeah, it was a little later. It was
all going because I think Lil T used to go over there with y'all and everybody used to be. And that's back then. It was the throwdown radios on the corner and everybody flowing. So to go to Screw House and try that is like crazy.
That's right.
So it could easily be argued that DSD1 could have been the first ones flowing over there.
I swear to God, we could have.
Yeah. See, you learn something new about Screw every day, man. I tell him, I say, man, I ain't never met nobody, bro, that everybody his best friend.
You know that me and Lil D put that syrup in his hand, the first one put that syrup in his hand.
Stop the bullshit. Man, hold up, one-on-one with Kylie on, man. We done come up with some shit that's crazy. He was drinking beer.
He was drinking 40 ounces.
40 ounces. See, I remember that.
He was drinking 40 ounces.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all put that cup in his hand.
Me and Lil D come over there with that syrup.
He was 40 ounces in them wet daddies.
Yes, indeed. 40 ounces in the shirt.
Yeah. God damn, that was Poppy. Him and Poppy was.
Yeah. Poppy.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, shout out my dog Poppy too.
But anyway, me and Lil D go over there with that syrup one night. And Screw wanted to see what it was about. He tasted that motherfucker.
He wanted to drink. After seeing everybody come over there with paints and paints.
But me and Lil D gave that boy some of that shit.
It was over. Oh,
next day,
give me some more.
Hey, y'all come on over here.
He was a monster after that.
He was a monster after that, boy.
Cause see, Lil D was like
Lil D gave his first syrup.
And Bird, really I'm gonna say Bird, I'm gonna give the credit to Bird first. He was the first big mo that could just go over there anytime.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, man, walk through there, you doing your tape, Bird is there.
But I always had that damn camcorder.
So the fly he got with these cups and the more real niggas start pulling up and we was so worried about the feds. Everybody used to be tripping about Bird and that camera, man.
Yeah.
We at the Screw Shop, we live from the Screw Shop, man. Straight up. 33rd podcast, man. We tapped in right now, man. Know what I mean? Yeah, what Screw mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Screw mean, you know? Shit, I don't think we'll be doing none of this, man. That's what Screw mean to me. Straight up. And we just broadcasting live from the Screw Shop, man, to let y'all know, man. This movement's still alive. Straight up. I'm D got it, man. 1/3 of the originals, man. Yeah, it's up there.
All right, we back, y'all. We got a motherfucking real legend in the building. Wrote the Van Dross. Keep your motherfucking hands off, man. Motherfucking 50% of To the Hard Way, man, and I'm the other 50% Miggity Mike D, you know what I'm saying? We got D got his son and Bobo with the motherfucking host with the Momo. You know what I'm talking about? Rotha.
What it do?
It's going down, baby.
You know.
Hey man, you one of the ones that put bricks in the foundation. You know, I still remember when I first heard you, bro, and you reminded me so much of motherfucking Tupac. I told every nigga in my hood, man, that nigga, that's our Pop.
No
you
bullshit.
feel me? So I'm just gonna give you your flowers right now, bro. Like, nigga, you one of them niggas that deserve every motherfucking flower you get.
Man, so you went back to South Union and you was like, cause you know this nigga was worse than me. This nigga had a whole mile full of rocks. I had a whole goddamn sack full of rocks. This nigga had a whole mile. And then you talked to D Gotti back there, he be like, hold on one second. He got
right up, spit the motherfuckers out, go right.
You had to be a fast little nigga to sell where y'all was at, baby. Hey, I'm talking about, man, them niggas running them cars, man. Y'all was some true shout stoppers.
Yeah, you had to really be who you was.
For real, you know man. That's
up.
what it is, man. That's why on the Dirty Third podcast, we only give you the real by the real. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way to go, man. We up here at the Screw Shop, man, and we was just gonna call everybody, man, but my brother said, fuck that nigga. I ain't gonna meet you there. I'm gonna beat you there, nigga. We talking about Screw? Who? Shit, that nigga beat us here, man.
Real talk.
Talking about, man, what that boy Screw mean to you, man? That's the first question to everybody. We going with that one first, and then we go a little deeper because it's you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what Screw mean? That's serious. I guess on a professional note, I gotta say, Screw meant the first step, the most valuable step.
To your career, yeah.
Like, I had already put out an album. I mean, you know, with Fish, baby. You know.
Shout out Fish.
Herman.
Shout out Fish.
Straight up.
That was what, Look at What You Did to Me, right? Yeah, that was a bad motherfucker.
fucking that bitch started getting traction once you started fucking with it.
Oh yeah,
With you
yeah,
and
yeah.
on Dub,
Huh.
you know,
They start asking about it, huh, man?
so like professional level, it's like he represents the first step into.
Yeah.
I mean, I was rapping
The transition.
about an album.
Right.
It's like once you become one of the names, it's gonna come hard. You know, and I'm from the, you know, the street military, you know,
Klondike,
all that
SPC,
so
Pharaoh.
like, but I'm not really one of the talked about in the city.
right.
But when Screw started fucking with it,
Oh.
again, it get talked about.
It's over.
So yeah, that's the first step. He represents the first step professionally, but personally.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, yeah.
He represents the reason why I went on here and did this shit.
Come on, man.
Cause I mean, I know it was a lot of talk. It was a lot of talk like, hey, Screw, you know, man, he rapping too fast for us.
Yeah, it wasn't what everybody else was doing,
Yeah.
right?
He was like, y'all listening too slow.
That showed what he said. That showed what he
Yeah.
said.
Straight up.
He said,
So, like, man, if everybody got like a similarity, ain't it cool to be different?
exactly.
Like, so I went on here and dropped my shit. I went on here and done, you know, ZRO versus the world after that.
Come on, man.
And from that whole little era, that early, you know,
Ooh.
Indian era.
Shout out Dan.
You know what I'm saying? All the way up to, you know,
Today.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, that was, you know, but yeah. He was, you know, the first step professionally, and I guess you could say the first step
Personally too, yeah. I swear, man, it's just like early, man, that boy used to talk about you and Grace so much. He had so much confidence in three dudes, man. LD, ZRO, and Grace. It was because y'all didn't sound like each other for one, and neither one of y'all sounded like the
Everybody
pity pat
else.
we was doing. We going over there having fun. Really, these boys real rappers. I was a real rapper, but at the time, I'm just adjusting to
Real
what's going
trapper.
on.
Stop lying.
Well, that for sure. Cause
Yeah,
when
for
I
sure.
found out I had more money in my pocket than I did for the record deal, I was done.
Yeah.
I was
Your
done.
head
But
was already fucked up.
it's just the thing is, and then my CEO, Lil Troy, come on, man.
Come on, man.
But you gotta feel this though. The whole thing was that era was the throwdown era. That was the man, hold up. You know what I'm saying? You
Straight
got
up.
the radio, whether it's a song playing or instrumental playing, you rapping over that shit, man.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You in your hoopty, you riding around 610, you and your partners, y'all smoking big ass Swisher Sweets, Reginald Waking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
you,
when a nigga was
and y'all
fly, what
riding,
y'all
hitting
done?
the roof.
That's what I was finna
Flowing.
say. What you was
Practicing.
gonna do?
Did you ever think when you was doing this shit that you was gonna actually go to Screw House Row?
I mean, shit, as a customer, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but like, not to go in there. I mean, I knew I could pay to do a tape. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm like,
How do I even ask him? You know what I mean? Like, this Screw, you go to the gate, he actually come out, you like, 22, you starstruck, my nigga.
Nigga don't know what to say.
Oh man, Ro can tell you, man. This guy, man, is the only dude that every nigga he know they best friends.
Yeah, man.
There's not a nigga in the world that know Screw that y'all got a level of relationship that you don't feel like this your best friend, bro. That's how much an angel he was, man. It's just different, man. But I swear, he talked about you and Grace, man. I'm talking about, he knew what y'all was ahead of time. Like I always tell you, when Herman let me and Hawk hit, I was with him. I was with Hawk when he heard it. You know what I mean? We looked at each other and went crazy. We like, man, he got this nigga Lazy Bone and Tupac. It was Tupac.
Mixed in one.
But I heard Lazy
Nigga,
Bone,
I
then
heard
you gotta
Pac.
remember, back then he was
Straight
doing
up.
the chanting and the, it was some other shit, man. The nigga wasn't listening too slow. I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard it, I knew. I said, boy, this nigga Herman a motherfucker,
Man, I
boy.
heard
He
the
done come up
pain,
on something.
man.
But
I
that
heard
pain
the
is what
pain,
drug
man.
me in.
You know, the
when
pain,
you
man,
that
'cause I was
pain is
going
what,
through some shit.
yeah, we all
You
was.
know, we were going, so I heard the pain. That's what hooked me in.
It's like you always tell me, man. It's like, man, if everybody in this lane over here, that shit crowded. You jumped in a whole nother lane that was wide open and took off like a motherfucking rocket, man. And it's
man.
crazy how you ride for Screw, man. You know, you had to ride on Watts. Shout out Watts. We had to ride on anything that wasn't Screw. that was perceived not to be down with the movement when he passed away, boy. I'm talking about it was serious, man.
That's how much the
And
screw love. That's how
without
the screw
even
love.
knowing
Yeah.
Watts. But once we got to know Watts, we, you know, it cleared up and we appreciated
Oh,
everything. Because, you know, the streets are motherfucker. They'll tell this nigga one thing, tell him another thing, and come to find out, like you and Slim, y'all one of the best friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
them
one of
niggas
the
ain't got no
realest
flex.
niggas you done met in your life
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
I remember we had the Bulletproof song looking for Slim. You know what I'm saying? But when I come home from jail, like, nah, that nigga real. We working out, doing all kind of shit now. And just getting grown, man. That's real, man. So your first time kicking it with him, I think you said ALD brought you over there or something like that.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Shit. Talent show. Fucking with DJ Gold.
Well, I was at
Shout out
Stadium
Gold,
Bowl.
man.
Nah, we was on Random Her work over there.
At the other one, huh?
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right down the street, the one that towed
yeah.
I remember that motherfucker.
Hold up,
Niggas
man.
used to be up there rolling
Hold
to the
up, man.
grind. You feel
Hey,
me?
D
Them young niggas
heard
be
it,
up there.
and he was like, man, I got to get you over there, huh, man.
He called Screw. and told that I'm finna bring somebody through there.
Yeah.
And he told me, shit, come with him.
Y'all ain't heard. It's a dirty third. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down. If you ain't heard, it's the
After Funky, y'all did the first one.
No, we did the
Hardest Beat, then y'all did
well, we did hardest
Dope Game. Did the mob come before Dope Game?
Nah, the mall just came along.
After Dope Game?
I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring along a couple people. You know me, I like to try to share the love or share the ball or share the wealth or share.
Reach back and grab something about the hood and grab some gems too, though. Shout out Killer Calleon.
Yeah, I showed one or two people how to jot down. Killer already knew how to write. Poke actually, I met Killer really. I met when he was like Kyle. Like I don't really call him Killer too much.
Right.
Kyle, I call him Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, like everybody, they hate you.
Yeah, because he said Calleon out of
Nah, not that. Just all the chicks, like they all like you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be Kill Bill, like in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take
Everybody
them down,
want to
Kill
kill you.
Bill.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take them down. You know what I mean?
Take him down, Bill. I shot
met
him
him.
out the Killer. He covered it. I talked to him today.
I met him really through Run and Lil No. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's like
And they just-
brothers or something down there, ain't the cousins or something?
Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But No is his uncle and Rab is his brother.
yeah.
Okay, shout out.
But
Rab.
I just had so much love for Dead End, because Dead End always showed me so much love.
Oh, that was my
It was
home
like,
from home.
they used to pick me up, like, bro, they'll come get me if I ain't got nothing to do with Punk. You know what I'm saying? Once they caught on to me or whatever, or met me or whatever, they just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, sleep. Bro, probably sleep. We finna go do this. Come on, you coming with us? You know what I'm saying?
He
Stuff
wake
like
up you
that.
all over the world.
We gone. Yeah, we coming back. We come back and get him later. You know what I'm saying? Call 60 degrees. Yeah, it's cold in there. You know what I'm saying? We point.
I'm glad you about your book.
If they drinking, everybody drinking. If you go to the mall, if they buying something, everybody get something. You know what I'm saying? It was like BMF before BMF was BMF. You know what I'm saying? At least with the clique. You know what I'm saying? So when I met them and they was like, you know what I'm saying? They was telling me about like, you know what I'm saying, him doing music or whatnot. And I never forget. Ron was like, man, he was like, man, what you think if I put him on this or what? He just kept asking him. And they was like, him and Noah like, man, that's Chris Ward, fool. Like, he can rap on whatever. It don't matter what you trying to get him to do. Just come to him. Just come to him when you got your part. What you trying to do together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Poke was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, not, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was tripping. They was just like, man, let bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, be around more often, or be with you, or be with y'all more often, so you could be around more rap
Molded, yeah,
be doing
yeah.
more rap shit or whatever, or you know, y'all.
That's true, because you know it's a bad influence out there, boy.
Yeah, he was like that way, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, cool. And then he just kind of started, he had a job at the time, but whenever he had a chance, he'll come through or he'll holler or we'll link. You know what I'm saying?
That
I
type
was
shit,
always, so
yeah.
I just like him and a couple of other people that was like from the section or not from the section that I just liked, that I feel like had, you know what I'm saying, had something. You know what I'm saying? That probably was something I think I feel like I got from Screw though, because Screw could see,
Right.
he could see something in people that other people couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? He could see us. I ain't gonna say that because I wasn't seeing the good in everybody, but the star. And you know what I'm saying?
The inner star, yeah.
You can see the inner star in people. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Or the star people trying to be sometimes. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, cool. And we came up with the mob movement. You know what I'm saying? But that had to do a little pop too. Rest in peace, Mr. Sweets, because he was on it.
Dude.
So we was on just some mob style and root. R.I.P. Big Root, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where the mob started. You know what I'm saying? It was really Root, Pop, Hope, and me. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, that's the stone in the tray.
For real.
When you really dissect it and break it down, you know what I'm saying?
I swear.
And what that was.
Take notes, man.
That's how it kind of started.
Niggas learning something today, fucking with that dub.
I'm just giving y'all a tap in, man. Let y'all tap in, man. And you know, we live at the Screw Shop, man. You know, y'all, this the Dirty Third podcast, man. You know, we just let y'all know this still alive, man. You know, this music, man. You know what I'm saying? The house that Screw built, man. You gotta know it's up. Straight up. What that say? No motherfucking haters allowed. Straight up. Employees only, man. Everybody can't go. Like they say on Rap Economics. You feel me? It's the house that Screw built, man. Y'all live right now, man, on the Dirty Third podcast, man. As y'all can see, man, this how this shit go down, man. When you really want something, you gotta go get it yourself, man. You know what I mean? You know, let y'all get a little behind the scenes look, man. Look at Kylie. Look at Kylie.
Working.
Yeah, man. When a nigga really want something, man, he gonna invest in his dreams, man. We trying to show y'all youngsters and teach y'all youngsters, man. This how this shit go. You know? Cause we niggas that really got it out the mud, you know? That really know how to, you know, we niggas that really put that music in the trunk and went town to town, city to city. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talk about before Instagram, you know, before all that shit, before Facebook, you know what I'm saying? We really went city to city, town to town, man, you know? Trying to put this shit on, man, for the South, you feel me? So when y'all see us coming together to do something, man, y'all probably need to tap in, because this shit here finna be for the culture, man. You know? I'm D Gotti, man, 1/3 of the originals, man. OG business out right now, man. The short film is on the way. Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And you heard what the fuck I said live at the Screw Highs. If you ain't been to the Screw Highs, then you don't know who DJ Red is. And if you don't know who DJ Red is, you ain't been to the Screw Highs. So
Nah, I'ma tell them they
Yeah.
tripping with they self.
all the way tripping, man. Red, man,
Fuck
what's
y'all
up,
know
baby?
who Red is, nigga. They tripping with they self.
You in here, baby? Yeah, man. So my boy be, hey, man, I don't know, it's like the spirit of Screw jumped in this boy or something, man. I'm talking about, anytime I need anything, I dream about a Screw remake, I'm calling Red, man. What am I calling anybody else for? I can't call the nigga that can't be Screw to be Screw. No, I gotta call Red a motherfucker that was there, a motherfucker that's here every day, still repping for him, man. So, man, what? First of all, the first question for everybody is, what does DJ Screw Robert Earl mean to you?
Legacy.
Legacy.
What's say legacy?
I like that.
I mean, it sounds crazy, bro, but I mean, us three at this table, we wouldn't be at this table.
Nah, that's what I just said. It
You
wouldn't be no
understand what I'm
us.
saying? Maybe. I remember you. You know, I'm from the tree. I remember you on the block. I mean, think about it,
Yeah.
bro. The music, like, you know, I look at it. Y'all were doing it. We were looking up to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The world
Coming up in the world.
emanated back then. The blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
The word emanated the blueprint, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. The talents, the dramas,
Yeah.
bro. How many? I mean, I know y'all know just what I know, bro. 60 cars down by this man's house.
Man, they
You know
thought he
what
was
I'm
selling crack.
I promise.
They thought he was selling crack out there, man.
Swear
Real.
they knew he was selling crack.
Yeah.
Imagine how sick they was when they came up in that bitch and went up with records and tapes.
Tapes in that motherfucker.
Records everywhere.
Hey, man.
Man, worst thing we had was I think back then, I don't even think he was drinking yet. It might have been a 40 ounce bar. They might have accidentally run up on a roach or two of that, but that's it.
Yeah.
The man didn't even smoke weed like that. So you ain't run up on nothing that can say, hey man, we got something.
Yeah.
Man, always had to get up out of there with an apology.
Yeah. Well,
Straight up.
A sincere, deep apology
I can
at
tell
that.
y'all two things. I'll tell you, when I first heard the screw tape, I was in high school, bro. My partner Carlos from Quail Meadows, bro, brought me to the screw house. My team wouldn't let me go to Yates.
Yours either? Yeah, mine wouldn't let me go. Don't feel bad.
And moved Third Ward and moved on West Ridge. Long story short, wound up going to Bel Air. But all my niggas was getting kicked out of school and wound up at Bel Air.
Yeah, that's where I went, Bel Air.
Niggas
That's
bringing
crazy.
tapes. Niggas bringing tapes to the schoolhouse. I'm like, man, who was that? He said, oh, this is my partner Screw. You know.
Come on, man.
You know. I'm like, damn. But it was slow, but it wasn't slow like it is now.
Like it's back, yeah.
And it was a TDK. It was a TDK tape. It wasn't even a great. And he was,
Oh yeah, the clear ones.
And he was like, I tell you, I said, man, how I get a tape? He said, man, he don't fuck with everybody, man.
It was like,
You gotta know him.
It was
You feel
like,
me?
no.
So, long story short, bro, that was my introduction to Screw. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord,
and he used to bring him to the schoolhouse, and he would pay me to fix the tapes when they pop. He said, if you fix them, you can make a copy of them. So that's how I first started getting Screw tape. Turn around, fast forward, 9-6, I get locked up.
Okay.
Grace, my bunkie, my celly.
In jail. In the
That's
county.
all he talking about is Screw, huh?
And all he talking about, Grace wrote One Night to Live in jail. I was beating on the plane. Okay.
Come on,
Man,
bro.
I wound up doing it here. Grace got out like on a Friday. I got out on Monday. He was like, man, I'm taking you, we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna go to school house. I'm gonna take you Screw house.
Yeah. Only for the head, lying to me. You just saying it because we in jail. Niggas got that bad in jail. They
Grace was a real one, though.
Hello, let me
a
finish.
super real
Let
one.
me finish though.
Yeah.
I get my sister come pick me up. She done moved to Sunnyside, right? On Kamal, right across from Sunnyside Park. I get a call, phone ring. It's Grace. Hey, my sister, man, somebody named Grace. What's up? He, man, I'm gonna come get you tonight. We're going to Screw House. Long story short, he took me to Screw House.
Oh,
I was
man,
there when they made
that's two gangs.
Y'all right here on the 33rd
Yeah.
podcast, man. Y'all hear about some history.
Yeah,
He
real
took me
history,
there
man.
when they made Illuminati. I was there.
Yeah, that was a bad motherfucker
Yeah.
there. That
Come on,
Illuminati,
man.
Illuminati to the body, man. You know, we was hardcore
Straight up.
pop fans, man. So pretty much anything pop,
Anything.
you was gonna get, your tape was gonna be highly Tupac and Sibo influenced.
Straight up.
Shout out to the bald head nut,
Hey,
R.I.P.
hey,
Tupac here.
But I want to give you your flowers, Red, right now, man, because when I listen to your mixes, bro, it's a lot of niggas that try to emulate what Screw did, but I could tell you was really paying attention.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Big
Like
time.
you about the closest, bro. Like I'm talking about when I listen to you, bro. I can close my eyes and I can hear that man.
Square business.
You feel me, bro? So I just want to give you your flowers, man. And I know you doing you. You ain't trying to be like nothing but you.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I want to give you your flowers, bro. Like you the truth, my nigga. Straight up, bro. Dirty Third podcast, man. I'm just live too, man. I got the whole team with me, Big Swill. Hey man. I'm out here with my dog, DJ Nightcap, man. Rap 101 Economics, man. And you know, we dropping the podcast November 16, man. I just want to ask my bro, man, what screw mean to you, man?
Dog, look at here, man. Look, here's what I'm going to say. It's only one Jesus, you know what I'm saying? But you know how Jesus took something like a few fish and a couple pieces of bread, and he fed the whole multitude of thousands? That's what Screw did. Now, he took one idea and gave a generations of people something to be proud of. A culture that belongs to us. No one else can claim this shit.
What screw mean to you?
The world to me, man. That's when I started jamming music. Man. Anything before that, I really don't even know what the hell going on. That shit mean it raised me, man. Fuck to a grown man.
Real talk. Yeah. Appreciate that, brother, man.
And Sonny Bobo got this game.
Bro, that's not. That's quiet money. I got my nigga Duck out here with me too. Duck a die riding this bitch.
DOD Duck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you got love for that screw
Man,
move. I
shit.
know you do.
Look, I ain't finna lie to you. That's we grew up under the old law, man. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's what I come up under. That's all I know. Southside, South Park. Nigga, you drop me out somewhere else, like you say, I don't know nothing about nothing else. It's
Lost on the South.
It's
Lost on the South.
Come on, man. You already know it, okay?
Hey, love, man. It's the third podcast. We just did it, man. Tell these people, man, what screw mean to you, man. Before I go, man.
Screw me in everything. I grew up on this shit, man. What you niggas know tonight, man? I'm 80s, baby. 88, man. I grew up right up under that borderline, man. And I'm thankful that I came up into them. Because you new niggas, you new young niggas, y'all need to die.
Real talk, man. That's they did it, man. Yeah.
It's OG right here, man. Whenever he call, I'm coming. However it may go.
Hey, man, you know what time it is, man. Hey, we from the dirt, baby. We from the dirt, baby. So when y'all see Zay did it, man, we finna get it on. Real motherfucker show. Hey, Chuck.
Y'all see got it.
Real talk. It's up.
I love everything y'all doing for the city, man. All these artists, man, I know y'all love these guys, man. They really bringing that vibe back to the city, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this feels like the screw movement damn near. You feel me? So, hey, man, big ups, dog. You feel me? Hey, man, I'm part 2 this week. Ooh, straight up, part 2 this week, man. We going in. Straight up, bro. We going down through there, man.
That's fucking love, man. One time.
Shout out to my baby here, man. It's my anniversary. I've been married 13 years, man. You know, trying to show y'all young niggas something else, man. Yeah, trying to show y'all young niggas something else, man. We niggas out the project that in the bar, baby. 5, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
My dog and my producer, man. They're the third podcast. We dropping that bitch November the 16th. Me, Mike D, and D Records up, man. Y'all get ready for this shit.
Man, y'all make some noise for the OG, for the legend, D.
I want to know about your relationship with DJ Screw because, you know, this one dropping November 16th.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to, you know.
11/16/00, a hood
Man.
holiday for sure. We sipping and blowing dro.
Straight up, man.
Man, for real. For real,
Okay, what did Screw mean to you?
Oh.
And where were you when he passed?
What did he mean to me? Wow, Mike. First of all, a mentor.
Straight.
First of all, a friend.
Straight.
When you're able to associate with greatness, it's hard to put words with that because when you're around it, you don't notice it as much. We're friends every day.
Right.
But when you're not here anymore and that greatness that was DJ Screw, it hits different. It hits different than anything else.
25 years later, it hit different.
Yeah, so
it's hard to swallow even now.
Without Screw, I would not have. Screw was the one that says, hey, listen, you're selling weed to all the guys. Why don't you try doing a record?
Message.
Like, okay, well, Hawk was getting offers like 300,000-400,000 back then from the labels. Yeah. They were offering Screw a bag,
a big bag,
and so a white boy.
You gonna break the bank.
And so Screw really was like, yo, let's do the Dre Eminem of the South and let's come on and make this shit happen. And Bernard was all for it. Bernard was like, what do you need? He's like, I need the record. And we're like, well, we got CDs. Like, nobody's fucking with records anymore.
No, go give me some wax.
He wanted wax. And so we
them CDs.
had test presses made And we got Screw the record.
Better.
And Screw comes to the studio. He records his vocals for the interludes. He records everything he records. He goes back to work on the record. I get a phone call the next morning.
It's ready.
Screw passed away.
Ooh. Did he do your record or no?
He didn't do my record. He took. He did the vocals.
So he had received.
The
material.
He had the material.
And working on your project is when he passed away.
So we recorded the album with Screw. He was on the record. He came and recorded at the studio so we could then take those vocals and add them to the mix because he was going to do the mix. We had Chris vocals because if you ever went to Screw's house, he had a Pioneer mixer and he had this old busted ass microphone. And every time it came on, it did.
Just like that.
Every time, right? So Bernard was like, we're not putting that on our record. You go get Screw and tell Screw he's going to come in the studio, he's going to record it, we're going to do it this way, and then he can just do the mix, and we'll put the vocals on top of the mix, and we'll be done. I'm like, this is going to be the greatest DJ Screw mix.
It would have been.
Compilation.
But you got to get Screw in his element, and you got to let him do what he do, man. With what he got.
Where he's at. So we had Screw's vocals, but we didn't have the second part.
Ooh, man,
and
it's
so,
like having jelly with no fucking
and you know, at
peanut
that time, if you didn't release a Screw mix, they were gonna bootleg it anyway.
Oh yeah.
So you might as well go ahead and screw it and sell it yourself.
And that's more money.
It's a double disc. It counts more. You're in heaven, right? And so that was the plan. But again, what Screw meant to me, and where did I find out? It almost seems like before I have great success, I must go through something very tragic. And that's been what my life has been the entire ride. It's been up, it's been down. And the lows, let me tell you, the lows are beyond suicidal, right? And
Tell me about it.
But the highs, when I tell you, Mike, fame is the worst drug I've ever encountered. When you're able to stand in front of somebody and they recite the words to your song, it hits different.
And your bank account reflect.
It does.
And you this, that, and the third. But I know what you're saying. Just the fame,
it's the worst drug ever.
That power.
Yes.
Me and Flip were talking about it last night. It's like it's the most electrifying feeling you could ever feel. A normal person can't even fathom what we're talking about.
Like the first time you popped ecstasy.
Or the first time you made love.
Oh, right there too.
And I mean to yourself at 11 years old when you felt that motherfucker jump out of there. Hey, he comes out. Yeah. That's how fucking great that shit feel, bro.
That's the truth.
Doing it and you sing, especially when you got those verses like, one time for your mind, let a player come through.
Hold
I'm
up.
sipping on a 4 and I'm jamming on that.
Screw.
And them motherfuckers gonna go, wow.
Man.
It's no better feeling, bro. So
Listen.
I feel you. So go ahead.
So, you know, it was almost like when Screw passed away, I felt like, well, damn, can I stand up on this record? And then the country rap tune hit.
Ooh.
And that was the best feeling because Screw's vocals were on the country rap tune. You got to hear Screw all over that record.
So you know what I'm saying ain't cap. And this is no cap, fellas. All real facts. Toe Down is in the Screwed Up clique and has been a member since he been here. Know what I'm saying?
Hold up, man. But Screw, it was almost like a blessing being able to be one of the last people to work with him. You know.
Killer, where you at? Hey, man. RIP to DJ Screw, deuces in the hell. Rock that shit, fire. Okay. Because y'all know where the fuck we at, where the fuck we from, nigga. Where the fuck I'm from, SPC, nigga. Yeah. That's how we gonna do this shit. Real talk, man. Hey, real talk. Hey, rock this
shit fire. Keep it going. Mine went blank. The number one DJ Screw song on Southside. Play that shit one more time.
What's up? It's your boy DJ Screw, you know what I'm talking about? And then my partner Point Blank, Point Blank.
Real talk. Rock on now, fire. You don't need to stop it now.
That's with my lighter. We just going down. Hey.
You know what it is, man. Welcome to the Dirty Third Podcast. Right now, you got Mickey and Mike D, Boss Hog Corleone. I'm in the building. And right now, I got one of my brothers from another mother in this motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? You can call him Lil Flip. You can call him Flipper Ratchet. You can call him Flip Gates. You know what I'm saying? Just don't call him late for that motherfucking paper. Know what I'm saying?
It is.
What's up, my brother?
So I'm doing that, working on the HSC album. By the time we got to high school, like different members came in, went, blah, blah, blah.
Been replaced, yeah, I've been in that
So we dropped that. R.I.P. to Jason.
Jay.
Yeah, we did a record.
That's your cousin, too.
Nah, Jason was my cousin. He was just my bro.
But like a brother, right?
Yeah,
right,
he died of cancer, and one of his dreams.
Cancer.
Yeah, his dream was to, do a screw tape, and his mom made that happen. So he on a few screw tapes. He used to sell the screw tapes at Word.
Crazy.
And
who didn't?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, if I got a screw tape, nigga, I got a whole backseat dub of them screw. Man, you ain't getting in no screw high.
So that made his life.
Shout out Jason, man.
Yeah, that made his life. And we did G's and Ballers, and he passed or whatever. And we had to sample his verse because we did it like in South Park.
Wow.
At a producer named Greg.
Oh, that's dope.
We did like a pre-production. And he ended up passing, so we had to take the sample for Jason verse
over
and
there,
put it on G's and Ballers. So that's why he ain't got no ad-lib track on there, because it was just really like from the freestyle.
You had to use what you had.
Yeah.
That's what made it more authentic too, though. That's crazy. Probably meant more to you than anything. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
And then able to put that. Was that on the HSC album or was that okay?
G's and Ballers, man.
Man,
so,
that was a dope ass album y'all had back then, man.
Thank you, brother.
But you knew then that you was coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you heard the HSC, man, everybody, and I'm saying you like, we all knew you was coming right then. Like you was the breakout, of the group, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And then when it started coming, so when you do that and then now you turning into you, so this is when you went to Screw Highs after the HSC, or was that before?
It was like kind of like
during
it's kind of like a merge of like, because we used to be over there so many times, you know what I mean?
Who was the first? C-Note was the first person who took you over there, or Will?
Man, let me see.
Because I asked everybody that, because that's, we dropping this one on the 16th, so I want everybody to know, man, what DJ Screw meant to you, man, especially the ones that's there, you know what I'm saying? So it's always, what was your first time going? Because I know that's what everybody probably really remember.
Like, going and being able to get in.
There you go. That's what Rose said.
Yeah.
Rose said, you mean I went as a customer or went with somebody else?
Correct.
Or went and now I'm zero. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can dig it. Yeah.
I would say with C-Note.
Yeah, that's important, because, boy, if you get that one wrong, they going to be, Flip, I told you I took you.
Oh, going in, making it in, I was with my nigga C-Note.
Yeah, man. Shout out C-Note. Free my nigga till you see my nigga for real, man. That's a real one, man. And then the motherfucking day, the night of the plaque. Tell me about this thing here, man. How did this come about? Did he just fuck you up when he put? Because you was doing a show.
Correct. It was St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Club Connections.
Club Connections. I'm talking about that was the hottest shit in the city at that time. I'm talking about Flip, the hottest nigga in the city at the time. And DJ Screw walks in with this motherfucking plaque, man, and say, you know what? Here you go, Flip. You the motherfucking freestyle king right now, man. This your motherfucking year. This you, baby. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucking plaque done caused a whole lot of, man, I think, what was that during the pandemic? Who's the king? Who's the freestyle?
Right.
So who is the freestyle king? Who do Flip? Yeah, I know you got to say yourself with this plaque. Like, it's right here.
I'ma always say
I'm
myself.
Not. You better.
But I'm not going to be a person to be
Well, I don't mean in the screwed up clique. I don't mean like freestyle clique just out there. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we all go. I mean that's too biased. You know, I'm gonna say Pokey. I always say Pokey. You know what I'm saying? I think you come in like second or third. You know what I'm saying? And Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like man, that shit crazy. But no, I mean just your opinion as far as the city. Like why? Because you know you got these niggas out there. They was doing their thing. You know the Run C clique, the Swisher House clique. You know what I'm saying?
But what's the question? Who?
Yeah, who you think like
that
freestyle king?
You talking about
in the city? Period.
Besides me, or you just
besides you? Not come on. You know you gonna say you.
Yeah.
Besides you, who else would you give it to? Like
I haven't. For me to really gauge that, I would have to have a cipher with you.
And see,
I'm gonna have to look
what
at
happened to that. When we supposed to do that show? Don Key, what's up? What's up, goddamn screwed up clique general, captain, whoever you know what I'm talking about? Bro, what's up? What happened to the cipher, big dog? Let's get that shit going.
But like I would have to gauge it on like really a cipher for me to just say who I feel. Cause that's like a big heavy crown to wear. Man. So I would have to get in there with you and look at that and
we gotta see it.
And let me see what you got, cause I got different gears. I'm
That's what I know, man. You a rap for 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see that in somebody.
Yeah. And it ain't even just
What about Sauce? What about Sauce? You like Sauce freestyle?
No, Sauce, man, yeah.
Cause he kinda, you know.
I've heard him.
He loves you, man. Like,
no, I know that. I know that. He freestyle. No, I've seen some of his shit. I never got a chance.
He always big you up when it come to that freestyle shit. He know, like, man, I be flip, man. I gotta go. I gotta go.
He actually be going hard off the top of it, like
off the top is down. Cause see, freestyle is what? Like, see, let's get it understood. Like, I'm gonna let you do it though. Like, please define the real definition of freestyle for the rest of the East Coast, West Coast. And other coasts, because, they got it different. What's our definition?
A freestyle is off the top of the dome, not pre-written. Something just spur of the moment, just off the top of the head.
Not that paragraph you got it, that little 8 you got that you say remember. Everywhere you go. Not that one.
Freestyle.
Not that 16th you spit when you get in front of Jay-Z or whoever.
Correct.
No,
just
we talking about
improv.
Improv, man.
Right quick, off the spot.
Carleon fam, Nike shoes, flip plaque. We don't want to hear about we know, man.
Yeah, how you already got a cadence with it. Like
you got the cadence and I'm talking about you just going too
ready.
hard.
You just RoboCop with the thoughts.
Like, I swear, like, are you a dictionary, sir?
Yeah, man.
Hey, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Southside, ooh, outside, Southside, Southside, outside, oh, we outside.
We back in this motherfucker. It's the Dirty Third Podcast, man, and I am your motherfucking host with the most, man. Once again, I told you I don't do motherfucking like this and shit, man. I got my brother from another mother for real in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, we got Don to the key in the motherfucking building, man. What's up, Don Key?
Oh, good. Colin, what's up?
Goddamn right. You ready to get this on, man?
Let's get it on.
You know how we do it, man. It's a pleasure to have you here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Today is one of the motherfucking special day in the world, man. Rest in peace, DJ Screw, man. I'm talking about November 16th, like Rose say, niggas can't find me. You know what I'm saying? Look at it outside, man. It's just like, boy, just up there crying tears of joy, man. Ain't that some shit, man?
Yeah, that's what made me come out today, Screw out like, hey, you know, it's been a long time. And Hulk's birthday was yesterday.
Hey, happy birthday, big dog.
Hulk's birthday next week, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I was like, you know, I'm going to come out on that, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy day that we doing that. It happened to be November 16th.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, man.
And then it's crazy how Pope birthday right there.
Yeah.
Hulk birthday right there. Screw death date right there. It's like, they give us a reason to celebrate them like damn near 365 days a year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Especially with Pope, I know that one.
Yeah, it's still fresh, you know what I'm saying? So.
That ain't even nothing the motherfucker really can talk about, cause it's like, man, like, that was like Hulk, it took the nigga off, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a everyday conversation with somebody, and you know that's
especially y'all in the morning, man. Y'all in the morning crew, man.
All day, really.
Straight egg bacon and all that shit in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
And just to see, and really just more than that, just seeing where he was getting ready. You know, he was in this transition of, you know, coming outside more and doing what he needed to do and enjoying life and. you know, and it be like that sometime, you know what I'm saying? Like getting right into your harvest, and so for me, that
there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's always the motherfucking bad part about us, man, because it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, right, Pat didn't get to see his golden era, you know what I'm saying? And then come to find out your golden era was the golden eras that we had in Screw Highs, or right before that, or you know what I'm saying? And you're thinking like, man, that boy could have seen like one day of his success, man. Just what that would have been like.
That's always a great, you know, that's always a great thought. I mean, something that I think about greatly all the time, about them getting to, you know, flourish in the success and flourish in the fans that they're getting to do, and just, you know, growing in this music over time, you know, doing music.
Right.
And I don't always be worried about seeing them where they would have been with money.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
People, I want to see where they would have been in music.
Period.
What kind of music? I'm still making music. I'm still doing my thing. So I would love to see Pat still making music.
Right now.
What he'd be sounding like today in the hooks, and how he'll be collaborating and going to get people in some of the songs that he probably would have been on, that people would have been coming to get him to
Drakes and all that,
you know,
man.
So I'm always thinking about that.
Man, that shit is crazy, man. I promise, man, because I think about it too, man. And like you say, I don't worry about like, oh, if he would have had this much money, if he'd had this much clout, if he'd have been this. Man, shit, we was already there.
Yeah.
For you to still be working, you know, 20 plus later and still be the motherfucking done is evidence that, yeah, Mark would be here. Like, it's here. You ain't taking that from us. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
I always tell people, man, that a lot of people think that we had started transitioning from the freestyle. So sometimes, man, the talent, I think Pat was a natural talent. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of it, you know, and that's not to knock
nobody else.
It's people, man, it's very talented people who, like for instance, it's some of the youngsters right now, they always say, man, I only been rapping 3-4 years, I only been rapping 4
2 days, they kill me.
Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So when I say natural talent, it's not a knock to people. There's some people who wake up, maybe born to it. You're musicians. Some people are just musicians. They love to do it. It's just in them. So it's just natural. And Pat is a natural person like that. So
he knew it.
Think about music and way it would have been. But the rest of them, even Mo and you know, how where he started going into with the music. So that was one of the things that make me come out today on you know, let me just come out and kind of
celebrate. And fuck with old Kylie and make it, you know, celebrate. Bring your mood back up. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, man. I know you like me, man. That shit, and we have to hold it in because there's so many people looking up to us and looking toward us for like, okay, God is on, you know, what do we do today? What's this? What's that?
Well, for me, I ain't even been in that mood of even doing it. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, you know, the story, relaying it over. And so many people want to, you know, relate to them stories of who left and what happened. So, I be trying to be here. I be trying to be here and do good music. So the celebration of it, of who we are and what we do, still goes on. That's my purpose. It's not that I have, you know, I can't get to this or I can't get to that. It's just me, man. The role that I'm in is for me to try to continue for us to be, you know, relevant in this particular space. Well, some people didn't even think we could make it past the screw tapes and to this
288
or wherever we're at.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just my whole main goal is to always be pushing the narrative of keeping this music, not just necessarily the music, the culture and the movement of the period.
And not just being hold deal. 50 years of hip hop, kid. Did you think that hip hop would be here and you would be such a front runner as you are now? Like then, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go talk to the Herschelwood on the corner, KEKE. Like, we do it now, shout out to them boys, you know what I'm saying? Archie Lee, all them boys on that Hersh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, for me, for 50 years of hip hop, for me, man, like, I didn't even start really taking a toll to that particular phrase until they started saying it.
Exactly.
It's been 50 years, but for me, man, I look at it like, I adapt to everything, man. It could be a cassette, a vinyl, a CD, a stream, an NFT. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna adapt to it. That's one thing about you. You
gonna adapt to it. So the 50 years of hip hop has been great for me because I've been able to see a lot in the years that I've been in, and I've been able to see a lot of the transitions. And a lot of times, man, People was giving up on hip hop. You got cassette people. You got cassette people who wasn't ready to transition to CDs. You got CD people who weren't transitioning to this stream. You still got people who don't understand streams. And
do you?
Yeah, I
to a
T. Let me tell you what I understand. I understand favorite. I understand favorite.
Okay.
I don't even operate.
Favorite's a motherfucker. You either gonna win or you ain't.
I don't operate in the space of trying to figure out that.
Right.
I'm doing this music. I'm dropping it. I own my catalog. I own these tracks. I own these. I'm gonna continue to put so many up and put so. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna manipulate the strings. I'm gonna have so many, you're gonna have to tell me the right thing to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't got enough, 0% of zero is nothing. If you're not making nothing, it ain't gonna be for you to understand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way that all these entertainers and artists are living great behind these shows, streams, whatever. It's not an understanding to it, but the money is there.
It's there.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's
if you're sitting here trying to sit there and figure out that it's gonna get 10,000 of this and you gotta do 100 million of it. I don't even do that.
Yeah.
I go to the studio and continue to do that music, drop it.
Videos.
And the streams gonna do what they gonna do.
Yeah, man. Is there anything else you want to add about Screw before we get up out of here, man? Because I know you got a busy schedule, man, and I want to just make sure I got you, man.
Just again, man, shout out to Screw family today. You know what I'm saying? And man, listen, man. I just always get any opportunity that I can to tell Screw thank you, and I appreciate everything he did for me.
Screw.
I appreciate So this ain't a day to celebrate, but at the same time, I ain't gonna celebrate.
Yeah. They say celebrate death and cry when birth.
But it's just a lot all together. Happy birthday, Hawk, yesterday, and yesterday today. So for all of it to be together, man, SUC,
and we still here.
We still here, and we still standing, and shout out to that. That's it for me.
Man, I'm telling you, man. This won't be the last time y'all see Key on here, man. But you know, I just wanted to make sure we got my brother on here on November 16th, which is big, you know what I'm saying? So you have seen another episode of the Dirty Third Podcast, man. It's signing off, man. Nigga, it might be, man, and I'm rocking with the motherfucking jungle.
Big salute.
Kia.
Y'all ain't heard. It's the Dirty Third. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down.